Mo Salah is a very very kind man. What he does is whenever he scores these goals, no, he gives everyone in the opposition defenders the best view.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Menace and the Monk. It's time for the international break. Man City wale game ke baad, it's a downer, I'm sure, but Mo Salah scored one of the goals of the season already, and that is why this video is all about our number 11, Mo Salah, arguably the best player in the world right now. His best goal since he wears number 11. We tried to list down, according to us, the best 11 goals. Nidhi, it was tough.
Look, it is very tough, and like you rightly said, the best player in the world, right? I mean, you start thinking about that goal against that team, and then you think, oh, but there is that, but usne wo bhi to mara tha. How can we forget this? Oh, but remember 2 games earlier he did that. That's the thing, right? The guy is so iconic. We had such a hard time picking these 11 goals. And by the way, these 11 goals are not, we're not saying ki, this is it, like these are the top 11. This is what we think are the top 11 goals. I mean, of course there's going to be different opinions, and we more than welcome it.
Yeah, so if you have any other opinions, if you feel some other goals should be in this list, please comment below. Let's start off, Nidhi. I'll start off with the Champions League night at Anfield, Roma.
Oh,
the opener.
yeah.
Baller, and ironically, Nidhi, the goals that he scored against Roma, the game he had was against Alisson in goal, if you remember.
I remember the talk during that particular the next season when we signed Alisson. They were like, Liverpool are signing a player against whom they've scored, so many goals. Like we scored 2 in the away leg, and 5, so 7 goals we scored against Ali, and we were like, but that's that aside. I mean, that goal itself, man, I think that performance was single-handedly one of the best individual performances that you will find in any Champions League match. I mean, the way that goal goes in, and it's like, there's no answer to that Roma had. He beats the man, he turns around, and then he scores that. There is no way any keeper in the world is saving that.
That's so true. Like, I was going to say that. There's no way. Though Alisson khade hote, no one would have saved that. Nidhi, let's move on to the next one. Again in the Champions League. Crucial title winning season. Like, we won the Champions League that season. Yeah. Alisson made a great save, but in the first half, if you remember, Mo Salah, Koulibaly ko giraya, turn kiya, boom, what a goal, Nidhi.
Dude, so that's the thing about that goal, right? I mean, we were going up against an Italian team that only needed a draw to progress. And we all knew that Napoli are going to park the bus, and it's Koulibaly, and the way Salah just giraya, matlab Koulibaly tried, but he just couldn't. And that's the thing about Salah. People talk about him being fast, him being such a good dribbler and everything, but Salah is incredibly strong, and you can see that when that goal goes in. I mean, it's absolutely mind blowing, and the importance of that goal is, I mean, I remember I was watching that game. I mean, it was Champions League night, so it was late in the night. I stood on my sofa and I started screaming. That goal was absolutely amazing, and that celebration. Manas, do you remember that celebration?
Yeah. Like he was just standing.
He's just
he was just standing. He's just like, aa gaya, bhag, sher aaye. It was one of those moments. Yeah. So 2 down, 9 more to go. Nidhi, which one comes to mind now?
Look, and what comes to my mind is the goal he scored against Everton. If you remember that game, I think that goal won the Puskas Award or something. It was under lights. It was snowing, And the way he just, controls the ball, he turns and then he just puts that in. And that's the thing about Salah. When Salah hits the ball sweetly, you know it's going in, right? You can see it in the defender's eyes that you're not stopping this. You can see it
Yeah.
in the goalkeeper's eyes that you're not stopping this. Do you remember that goal, Manas?
Yeah, I do, because it was snowing, it was cold, it was a late night game. And if you remember, Nidhi, it was at the Anfield Road, and if I'm not wrong, the
Yes.
top corner. And the best thing is, the Everton fans can see it, it's going in the top corner. Okay. So Pickford can't do anything about it. The Everton fans couldn't do anything about it. It was a great goal. I don't think Mo has scored many in the derby, but this one is certainly one of the best. And like you said, it won, I think, in UEFA Awards the goal of the season. So it was a great goal.
Sorry,
Nidhi,
not this. Yeah, the UEFA
yeah.
goal.
So moving on from that goal, Watford. Snow se वापस याद है. Watford, that game he scored 3, 4, 5. How many did he score? He had
Four
one
goals.
insane goal. He had one insane goal, Nidhi.
Dude, so I remember that goal so well. So it's Mane's ball that drops off to him, and there are three Watford defenders, and that he takes them towards the right, then he takes them towards the left, and it's like these three Watford defenders are in line and they are falling, and then he puts that in, and the ball slowly goes in. It's not like it was not hit with a lot of venom. The keeper has fallen down. He's looking behind and the ball is going in. That is
Yeah,
genius. That is genius to place a ball like that. And
yeah.
the thing is, and we'll talk about other goals as well. And actually, I'll reserve that comment for later. It is a observation that I had. I'll put up a picture as well. But Manas, do you want to move on and talk about uh, Bournemouth, the goal, the hat trick?
Yeah, I remember I was in Delhi for this game, and I was actually on a date which didn't go well. But ऊपर match चल रहा था, okay, and I clearly remember Mo Salah running with the ball. Defenders are following him. The goalkeeper comes off the line. He cuts them as well, and then everyone literally is on their bare asses. And we are waiting for Mo, shoot. He is the calmest guy, and then he just, I think, outside of his foot with his left leg, ऐसे मारता है, and calm as you like, and he scores that goal. Mo Salah in tough times, in situations where others would panic.
Yeah.
Mo Salah over the years has shown that. He is remarkably calm, and that goal again is something which I remember a lot. That makes it to our list as well. I think, Nidhi, we've done with 5. I'm gonna ask you, do you remember that Southampton goal when you were chasing the title?
Oh, that goal. And Salah was going through a bit of a goal drought. I mean, with Salah there isn't a goal drought, but I mean by his standards there was a goal drought. And
Yeah,
he runs, and he beats everybody. I think that I remember the celebration more than the goal, because
yeah,
he just bangs that in and he takes off his shirt, and it's like like you said, Sheraya. So it's like if you see that goal, he's running with the ball, and that there is only one outcome that is going to happen here. He turns
yeah,
the keeper and he just bangs that in.
yeah. What a goal! What a moment! I genuinely thought once that went in, we're gonna win the title. It was one of those moments. We didn't win the title despite getting about 97, 90, whatever amount of points, 97 we did. But that win was absolutely wonderful. Nidhi, there's another great goal in the Champions League which I remember. That is Salzburg,
Oh,
where he scored with his weaker foot,
yes.
and that angle, okay, just out of the world.
Look, there are certain things in football that defy physics. Forget the fact that, forget common sense and everything. How did he get the angles right from there? I remember an interview after that game with Oxlade and I think it was Robertson, and they couldn't believe it. These are guys who train with Mo Salah every day. Even they couldn't believe how did he get the angles right from there. I mean, everybody thinks that the defender has pushed him wide. Now he'll try to pass it in the middle, but there's nobody, and he squeezes that in. And I remember the commentary at that particular point in time. It was like, "Oh, what can he do from here?" And the goal goes in, and the commentator loses it. He's like, "That's what he can do from there. This is why he's a special player." It was absolutely amazing, man. That goal was, I personally, think that is one of Mo Salah's best strikes. I mean, of course, it made to the video, but I
Yeah.
think that was absolutely amazing. I mean, you won't see goals like that.
Very rarely do we see with your weaker foot from that angle. What a great goal! And speaking of great goals, Mo Salah, a goal that comes to my mind is Tottenham at Anfield. Nidhi, it ended to a piece,
Yeah.
just like City, which we will get to, of course. I mean, we have to include that. But both, Nidhi, let's include them together. Okay,
Okay.
both are similar goals, very similar goals, where वो डिफेंस को लेटा देता है, काट देता है, similar angles. But I think the Tottenham one was the left-footed, and I think Man City one was right-footed.
Right-footed, yeah.
Really, tough one to pick. Which was the better for you?
Look, first of all, I will say what I want to say. Mo Salah is a very very kind man. What he does is, whenever he scores these goals, he gives everyone in the opposition defenders the best view. So, for example, like you're seeing on the screen right now, both Man City defenders are nicely sitting on the ground, and they have a full view. So, he ensures that people don't miss out on the view. But coming to which one is the better goal? Look, they were both like, I mean, this is Mo Salah. He's waded through the entire defense and put that in. But I think, given the quality of the defense and the fact that it was on his weaker foot, I would place the Man City goals higher than the Spurs goal. But I mean, come on, man. This is a guy that you're talking, and and talking about the City game, and maybe I'm digressing a little bit. And people say that oh, Milner did not get the yellow card. That's why Liverpool got a point out of the game. Mo Salah scores that goal with 5 Liverpool players on the field, right? He didn't need anybody, right? You could have put more Man City players there, and nobody could have stopped it. It was magic. It was magic right in front of our eyes.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would go for Man City as well. I felt that between the two just because of the opponent, the game, just the quality of players, maybe 9 down. I am going to go for against Chelsea. I was there at Anfield for this special strike.
Right.
I still get goosebumps thinking about it because Mane scored a few minutes back and it was loud as fuck. It was loud, and I clearly remember like essay, and I'm seeing it. Salah gets the ball, leke aata hai, and I'm seeing it come. So I was sitting in the cop. I could see the ball come, and I knew that Kepa couldn't do anything about it. Again, that season was special. We thought we could win the league, but we won the Champions League. But just the momentum, the celebration, everything about that goal was special, Nidhi.
Yeah, the thing is, what is my best memory about that goal? The sound when the ball hits the net, right? Even on the TV, I'm sure you heard it, you were there, but even on the TV, you could hear it, because for that fraction of a second when he hits it, even the cop goes silent. Not in anything else, but just in amazement. And the cop falls silent for a fraction of a second. That sound comes, and then it's pandemonium. And the thing is, everybody is losing their mind. Klopp is running, the cop is going mad, the players can't believe it, and Salah is like this. It was, I mean, come on, man. Those goals are just, I mean that goal, I don't think I can. I remember I was doing this in front of the TV.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go on and on about that goal, but let's move on to the last one, Manas.
last one. Obviously this is not in any order of
Yeah.
excellence or preference. These are just 11 which came to our mind. And very ironically, the last one is against Manchester United when we doubled our lead late on in the game, and also when the cop was shouting after that we're gonna win the league. How ironic is it that the Egyptian king,
Yeah.
a man who has traveled all around, finally finds a home that is Liverpool, and an Arab man delivers the title. And just him running with the ball, Daniel James को हकाल रहा है और डेविड डेहा के पाँव के नीचे से जर्सी उतारा, Alisson भाग के आया, knee slide celebration in front of the cop, and the cop and Anfield is singing, "We're gonna win the league." Just the sheer emotion of that goal. And I'm so happy, Nidhi. We have not planned it which goal will go. Then we're being very honest. We are just going with the flow. And I feel it's very right, Nidhi, that this goal comes in last. Because this makes me feel ki kya moment tha, bro.
Dude, so that goal, I think, there are certain goals that are very good. There are certain goals that you can arguably decide on the basis of, okay, technically this was very good. Weak foot, right, weak foot, strong foot, defense quality, this quality, that quality. I think in terms of pure passion, that goal was just legendary because Mo had never scored against United, right? That was the
Yeah.
game that we thought, this might be our title credentials test. If we win this, then we have a chance. Then people would start to believe it actually. And then he scores that. Mo is desperate to score because in that game he tried a few and that ball just wouldn't go in. And Alisson saw Mo running. As soon as the corner got spilled, Alisson saw that Mo is running. He gives him the ball. And he, like I said, people talk about his dribbling pace. Salah is incredibly powerful, man. Daniel James, पत्ते के जैसा उड़ाया उसने, and he just slots that in. And the celebration, man, it was just released. It was just released.
You could say it was, Nidhi, you could say it was 30 years of release right there.
Oh man, I mean, I that was like, the cop knew, and that's the thing, right? Manas, what you said about, Mo Salah, someone from Egypt delivers that title to Liverpool. And it's ironic that we are making this video on the day where an article has come out after, the fact that, the cop does not revere Salah enough.
Yeah.
You and I both have been on the cop. You and I both have, traveled to support Liverpool. If any buddy is watching this video, and I speak, and I'm 100% sure I speak on the behalf of every Liverpool fan possible. Liverpool Football Club and its fans adore Mohamed Salah, right? We cannot possibly love him more, right? So these suggestions that we don't adore him enough or we don't love him enough, that's ridiculous, right? We absolutely love Mo Salah. I mean, the only hope is that
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These things, I mean, I don't want to be controversial. I don't know who's written that article and everything, but these things happen quite a lot with certain people playing certain sport in certain countries. So when a certain human being gets successful, they try to make up different stories.
Bro.
So and I don't really think Mo even needs to know. The way Mo Salah tweets these days, after the game, disappointed with the draw, but we are in the title, we're going for it, and we have what it takes.
Liverpool fans saying, if he scores another few, then I'll be Muslim too. So I mean, there is, and it has nothing to do with anything. It's just that we absolutely love, we dote on Mo, and but this was a video about goals, so let's get back to goals. But yeah, I mean, these are our top 11 goals. They are not in a particular order. I'm sure we are missing out on quite a few actually. The man scored so many. But please let us know in the comment section what your top goals are for Mo. If possible, Manas, why don't we ask whoever watches this video to rank the ones that we've listed?
Yeah, if you want to add, please mention. If I mean, if we have missed out, we would love to acknowledge that. And if you agree with the 11 that we've listed, if you want to list them in order, nothing like it. I know it is a bit of mehnat, but हम लोग भी कर रहे हैं, आप लोग भी कर लो थोड़ा. But yeah, this was 11 goals by our number 11, Mo Salah. Nidhi, that's it, right? Let's hope that he scores way more.
Let's hope he scores way more. Let's hope he stays for forever. I want Mo Salah to retire at Liverpool. By full disclosure, I want Salah to always stay at Liverpool. With that note, we'll end the video. Manas,
yeah, we should end the video, guys. And enjoy the international break. If you love Mo Salah, please do comment, share, like, and subscribe, and tell your friends to watch this video as well, because Mo Salah is one in a generation type of player. He deserves all the love that he gets. This is me, Manas. That's Nidhi. This is Menace. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Sing myself to sleep, a song from the darkest hours, secrets I can't keep, inside of the day. Sing from my teeth, it's me, our sweet and sour, I hope that God exists, I hope, I pray. Somebody on the soul I